Okay. Yep, I'm officially live now. Oh boy. When I left off last time, seeing that this was the level I was on, I was not looking forward to it. Oh boy. Okay. Here we go. Right, I can't slide dash. Okay. Stopping is for wimps. Gotta run now. Okay, wait, oh shit, that moves. Yo, hey Valentine. How are ya? Okay, Leroy Jenkins again. Right, okay. Come back. Don't leave me here. Okay. Fucker. I apologize about the dead silence. Ow. Oh shit! Fuck off! Oh, that... Why'd I do that? That thing wasn't moving. Oh man, itchy joystick finger? Itchy joystick finger? Yeah, let's go with itchy joystick finger. You know, this level first time through practically gave me nightmares. Well, nightmares is just like, oh man, doing it over and over again. This not so bad. It's not so bad this time. Oh, that was a hole. That was a hole. Asshole. Oh. Oh, okay, now we're getting to the pendulums of doom. Oh. I can't believe I actually made that jump. Okay. Rats. Ah, rats. Wow. You know, I don't care. That was funny. Huh. And I really remembered this level being the worst. But no, this is not so bad. I think it helps that I now have a much better idea of what I'm doing. Then again, yeah, I'm probably just sounding like a broken record. Oh, this was the worst level ever. That was the worst level ever. Honestly, it's really just boils down to okie dokie. I think it just boils down to when I first played this game, didn't like it. Played the third game, and Crash was like, okay, Crash, you win. Your games are good. Oh, my goodness. I'm denying that I just ran off that cliff. That didn't happen. I can't prove it. I should stop speaking confidently, because I was doing good, now I've got one life left. So the game's like, bitch, you are not going to have an easy time on this level. This is Crash Bandicoot, damn it. We are meant to be hard. Shh. Archives schmarchives. That complete. I was trying to jump around and I got stuck on the wall. So I think that definitely counts as it blowing up in my face and backfiring. Alright, definite last try. I actually don't know which which boxes I missed, but hey, I actually beat that one without getting a game over. I feel actually accomplished, like I'm actually getting better at these games. Hey, cool. Okay, saving that. Definitely saving that. That's my old save file. Jaws of Darkness. Well, that sounds ominous. Actually, legit, I don't remember this level at all. Which might be a good thing in this case. It means that it probably didn't give me any sleep paralysis at some point. Albeit it's a ruins level, and these ones always ruffle my dandruff. Fuck, whatever. Spider. Oh, right. That's right. What have we got? Oh, wait, no. Yes? So? Oh, yeah. No, I don't know what I was doing right there. I think I was just waiting to see if the bats would come back. Yeah, actually I'm starting to remember this level a little bit. Oh yeah, now I remember this level. I lost more lives to that one jump messing me up for some reason. And I don't know what it was about that one jump in particular that always messed me up. This depth perception. Alright, how many lives do I got left? Do I still have 0? I'm at 0. Okay. Almost guarantee I'm going to be ranking in the game overs right here. Oh, that one fell too. Okay. This is fine. This is fine. Over. Yeah, go. Yeah, game over. Go away, Uka. That is Uka. Yeah, that is Uka. That guy on the screen is now Aku. By the way, do I sound okay? Well, that just happened. this music. Okay, I did... you guys just saw that, right? I did all that in one go. That is actually not something I've ever done before. Like, legit, I lost so many lives on that one rotating platform before. Bats. Here's what I was worried about. Motherfucker. No, you're good. Yes. Right. Double. All right, 0 lives. Here we go. Huh. I guess really once you get used to the physics, depth perception isn't... Huh. I'm not complaining. Saved by the water fruit. Go yoink. 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 Checkpoint. Yoink, yoink, checkpoint. Oh boy. Yes. Spinach. Okay. Don't. Oh well. Oh man. Game over. And that jump was kind of like, you know, when you stand on the edge of the staircase and you teeter forward. Take 97 million. I believe I made a mistake. Oh well. Okay, Bandicoot burgers, anybody? So, something I really don't understand about video games is, for those who don't know, I have arachnophobia, but I can never tell when a video game spider is actually going to, you know, trigger a panic attack, because these things don't bother me whatsoever, but for whatever reason, the grudge spider from Okami, that was just too much for me. Actually, just spiders in video games... What have we got? Oh, what's the word I'm looking for? Spiders in video games in general don't bother me despite my arachnophobia. I mean, the spiders in Ocarina of Time scared the piss out of me as a kid, but the spiders in Twilight Princess, I mean, admittedly that was partially because that game came out when I was a lot older, didn't bother me whatsoever despite them looking way more realistic. But yeah, to this day, the only actual spider that bothers me in video games is the spider boss from the Okami game. The first Okami game. Now I want to go. Did I make it? Okay, I made it. Yeah, I like trying different kinds of meat. So, yeah, I'd love to try an actual Bandicoot burger. Unless Bandicoots are endangered, in which case, no, I don't want to eat them. Let's see. Fair enough. And to be perfectly frank, I don't even fully understand when my arachnophobia is going to be triggered, since... Heck. Oh, shoot. There've been a couple times at work when I've had to get rid of get a spider out of the hospital. I've been able to just walk up to the thing, put in a little bowl, and take it outside. But then there are times when I see a spider in both work at the house, and I just freeze up. So I legitimately don't know when and how my phobia is gonna get triggered. Ah! Over. Excuse me. Fair enough. Again, fair enough. You know, isn't this always the way in platformers? You can, you know, do really good, maybe we get stuck on a certain point, but have no trouble getting there. Aw, man. I was having no trouble getting to that one area in the past couple runs, but this time it's like, no, you've got to die before the first checkpoint over and over again. So we have to Creed. That's what you get for thinking about Bandicoot burgers. Does anyone else think that the gear item from Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess kind of reminds you of those platforms? How did I overshoot that one? Oh yeah, no checkpoint yet. Alright, that's fine. You know, it wouldn't be the strangest thing being able... Never mind. I was about to say it wouldn't be the strangest thing if I managed to just do that all in my last life, but no. Apparently the game was like, none of that. Shame on you. You are the only one in the chat right now, Valentine, but that's fine. I have no problems with this. Honestly, I decided to do a stream because I'm like, you know, I wanted to do Crash Bandicoot for the channel, and I really wanted to play Crash Bandicoot again, so... Doesn't really matter to me if anyone's watching or not. The fact that you're here at all, that's good enough for me. Maybe, let me rephrase that. I don't need a ton of people watching me. Just the fact that anyone's watching, that's good enough for me. Fair enough. Zelda was one of my favorite series growing up, but haven't really enjoyed them in a long time. I think Wind Waker was the last new Zelda game I actually liked. Actually, I take it back. If we count Hyrule Warriors, I like that one quite a bit. But that's a very typical Zelda game. Yeah, I could agree with making fun of the Zelda... Yeah, it made fun of the Zelda tropes, and I thought it was actually kind of fun how it attempted to... damn. That's the Cortex token. Or whatever. And I actually really enjoy the fact that it, gave an in-universe explanation. Or, not in-universe explanation, did something with, cycle of reincarnation that goes along, that was kind of established. Not kind of established. It did something with the cycle of reincarnation that had been implied in the Zelda series, but hadn't been full-on confirmed until Skyward Sword. Plus, Hyrule Warriors was kind of my introduction to the Warriors franchise, albeit I haven't exactly had particularly positive experience. Yep. Yeah. It's, what? Okay. That happened. But yeah, it was my introduction to the Warrior series. Unfortunately, I think there's only kind of three Warrior games that I've played that I actually enjoy. Because I just find the Warrior series just a little too boring. I played Dynasty Warriors 7. That was my first and still to this day only Dynasty Warriors game I've played. Like I said, wow, that one was boring. Played Fire Emblem Warriors that I was super excited for, but fuck, I hate that game. Although I do like some of the in-game mechanics, that's fine, but as a whole, I fucking hate that game. Then I played Warrior All-Stars, which is probably my favorite Warriors game I played. And that's it. Like I said, I don't exactly have a big history or big interesting story to tell with the Warrior series. Huh. Well. Yeah, I know I got a bitch ton of game overs, but that wasn't so bad. In fact, I already say that was actually kind of fun. Poor Crash. I'm not sorry for missing all those boxes. Just so you know, Crash. No, actually, I love Fire Emblem. Fire Emblem is one of my absolute favorite series of all time. It's just Fire Emblem Warriors was the absolute... Yes, Crash's poor spine. It's just Fire Emblem Warriors was kind of a middle finger to the franchise as a whole, and only gave fan service to new fans. Which, I mean, I guess there's money in that. I mean, the series was on its last leg in the early 2010s, but it doesn't change the fact that I wanted... as soon as Hyrule Warriors came out, I said to myself, dang, this would work really well with the Fire Emblem characters. And when they announced Fire Emblem Warriors, I pre-ordered the Switch just to play it. The thing is, though, it only uses characters from a handful of Fire Emblem games. Now, not counting the characters of Celica and Lyn that were in the game as well, but I'll talk about them in a second. They only use characters from Marth's game, which was the first Fire Emblem game, which makes sense why they did that. Fire Emblem Awakening, which was the game that revitalized the series, so also made sense why they would use them. And then Fire Emblem Fates. Now, I know plenty of people who like Fire Emblem Fates, but Fire Emblem Fates is in my top 10 most hated video games of all time, because I just kind of feel everything about Fire Emblem Fates is trash. Not so much the story, not so much the characters, and not so much the presentation, but it just represents Fire Emblem sinking to a level that it had been otherwise above. Needless fan service, pointless DLC, and before anyone says, yes, I know Fire Emblem Awakening had DLC, but Fire Emblem Awakening's DLC really was completely optional, and you missed nothing from not playing it. But Fire Emblem Fates, you want the third outcome, you had to shell out $20 to download a DLC. But yeah, it's like, hey, as someone who has been dying to see all the Fire Emblem characters cross over, the fact that there is like no representation from the franchise outside of, again, those 3 games, as well as the fact that most of the characters are all characters from Fire Emblem Fates, it just seemed like a wasted opportunity, and just resulted in a very crappy game as a result. Another problem with it was, like I said, there were Lyn and Celica who were included, who were characters who weren't from those aforementioned games, but the thing is, they didn't appear in the story mode, so their inclusion was kind of an afterthought. What's more, unlike Hyrule Warriors that had an interesting story, Fire Emblem Warriors' story was just boring. Because, again, Hyrule Warriors story, the new characters, they weren't the main characters. They were just there to be along for the ride. Well, Fire Emblem Warriors, the new characters were the main characters. So everything was about them rather than the characters from the franchise that I really wanted to see. Right, jump that. That I really wanted to see interacting with one another. What's more, the two main characters are twins, which that's not a problem in and of itself. The problem I have with it is that it's like, okay, Fire Emblem has two twin main characters already. Ephraim and Erica, who were from the Game Boy Advance era, who are two of my favorite protagonists in the series. So I just kind of found myself wondering, I'm like, why are we following these two new characters and not the characters from the franchise that I was expecting to see a crossover of? Sorry. Rant out of my system. But yeah, that's the reason why I hate Fire Emblem Warriors. Oh, the other problem with it is that Fire Emblem is known for its weapons triangle. Sword beats axe, axe beats lance, lance beats sword. It's a fun mechanic for a strategy game, but when they brought it into Fire Emblem Warriors and everyone's weapons need to kind of fit into those archetypes, well, unfortunately, Fire Emblem has too many people who use swords. So you end up with like 10 sword characters and then maybe 2 axe characters. I think it's 3 axe characters, 3 lance characters, and then a couple magicians. So the variety in that game was terrible. Again, it's not outright the game developer's fault, but well, even with DLC, they only had one character who could turn into a dragon, which is another staple of Fire Emblem. So it was just like, what was even the point? Like, seriously, what was the point? With all the DLC characters they added even more sword users. Thankfully, some more spear and axe users, but still, again, one character who can use an axe? Or not axe, who could become a dragon? Like, did you guys even want to make this game? Because it really didn't feel like they did, because there's so little fan service for the franchise. I don't know. The point is, I love Fire Emblem, but Fire Emblem Warriors, I think, is trash that should be forgotten. Three Houses was good. I mean, it wasn't great. In my opinion, Three Houses was the game Fire Emblem Fates was supposed to be. I think that's the best way I can describe it. Because, kind of like I mentioned earlier with Fire Emblem Fates, you know, locking out one of the endings behind a $20 paywall, Fire Emblem Fates toted the fact that, oh, you gotta, you know, pick your out... That was stupid. Toted the idea of, oh, there's Fire Emblem Fates Bloodlines and Fire Emblem Fates Conquest, which was who will you side with, the family who raised you or the family that you're biologically related to? Well, the problem with that is they sold the game as 2 separate games, so unless you downloaded... So you had to buy 2 separate games that retailed at $40 each, albeit you could buy one at $40 and then download the other one for $20. Then get the true ending or the third outcome for $20 extra dollars. Whereas Fire Emblem Three Houses also offered you 3 different options, but they had them in-game, and... We jumped too far. No, you're good. Sorry, I take Fire Emblem. Fire Emblem and the Tales series are 2 of the most important series for me growing up. So I am beyond passionate about the series, and I am super critical and borderline bitchy when I think the series kind of screws the pooch. Like I said, Fire Emblem Three Houses is definitely a much better take on the whole. Pick. Here are different possible outcomes. Make a choice, because Fire Emblem Three Houses includes the choice. What killed me? Did I blink and I fell, or did I get hit by something? I'm not actually sure how I died there. But yeah, it does a much better job of being like, here are the different options. Go for it. And I give Fire Emblem Three Houses props. Slipped off. Because in Fates, you could save everyone's life, but it was the $20 DLC that you could only do that. Otherwise, you know, your loved ones are going to die no matter what. But then it's like, give us $20 to get a good ending, to get the everyone lives ending. Whereas Fire Emblem Three Houses kind of sticks to the, no matter what you do, you can't save everybody. Which makes me sad, because I always play games like Mass Effect and Dragon Age. I'm like, screw it, everyone lives. I don't care what happens. But it just hurts my soul, because I want to save everybody. But yeah, I give it credit that they don't just give you a happy ending. They don't give you the happy end button. They're like, nope. Death is real. Live with it, bitch. Sweet! Sweet! Woo! Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Cool. Cool, cool. This was all... Like, I got legitimately... This boss fight is probably the one that I struggled the most with in this game. Then again, that sounds kind of true for everybody, but... whatever. Yep. I was actually kind of disappointed last time, because I'm like, I'm almost at the end. It would have been nice if I could have just beaten the game all in one go last stream, but I had to get in bed because I opened in the morning. Come on. There we go. Actually, I take it back. Cortex's final fight. Ah, man. This one and Cortex messed me up pretty bad. That's just because I am not great with split-second reactions. Or finicky hit detection. Here lies the corpse of Luke from Chaos Counseling. He couldn't play platformers. Here's the proof. Okay, I thought that one was going to go farther, so that's my excuse for getting hit by that one. Okay. Oh, I know this is a remake of a game from the 90s, but at the same time, he's throwing tonics and potions at me. Like, oh no, Ukulele's trying to kill me because I'm playing a different platformer. He's like, you kickstarted my game, Luke. You should have streamed my game first, not this freaking Bandicoot. Like, I'm sorry, Ukulele. I loved both of your games, but I don't know. I liked Crash games better. I know. I didn't expect that either. Gotcha. Okay. I think he's gonna do the part that... Oh, okay. Okay. I thought you were gonna take a drink first. Okay, here you go. Puny Crash. What the? What? What? How? How did that happen? You saw that, right? You know, it's actually funny, given that I've stated how much I don't usually like platformers, but the first thing I ever kickstarted was freaking Ukulele. So, yeah, I got nothing further to add. I just kind of feel like that's kind of ironic. Okay. I got eaten by Slimer Splooge. And again, I think I definitely kickstarted Ukulele more to help the developers rather than because I wanted the game. Because I felt bad for the developers from Rare. Microsoft screwed them over royally. Oh, right. There's 3 of them this time. Thank you. Oh, okay. Don't try to jump over them when you're that close. Okay. Got it. Oh. So that was my last life. Okay. Time to stretch out my fingers, pull up my Bandicoot pants. And, am I the only one who finds it hilarious that Embryo's voiced by Brain from Pinky and the Brain? So, his green potion makes these Slimer things, and the blue potions explode. So if he drinks both of them, shouldn't it give him explosive diarrhea? Why does it make him the Hulk? Yep. I mean, you can't really hear it in this game, but if you listen to him in the second game, in the hologram conversations he has with Crash, you can very clearly hear that it's Brain. Or, because the guy who voices him here is the same guy who voiced him in Mind Over Mutant. I think that was one of the games for the Wii. It's very obviously Brain in those games. I think I'm close. Okay. Okay, got it. Sweet. Oh yeah, a thick slime monster. That would work too. All right, the lab. Now, I remember this one being one of the harder levels too, but I've been saying that about every level in this game, so I think that's officially lost all me. Me saying this level's hard, I think, is officially lost all meaning at this point. Okay. Oh yeah, this level. Actually, I don't think this one's too bad. Well, that was rude. Okay, yeah, Valentine, I gotta admit, I legitimately don't know what you're talking about. It's like, I'll say it again, thick, but... I actually don't know what you mean. Fair enough. Yeah, I definitely wouldn't catch on. Damn it. All you need to know about me is I'm definitely I'm the most clueless member of the channel. Let's just say that. I'm very out of touch with everything, so I definitely wouldn't catch on that sort of thing. Nope. Okay, you don't screw it. I don't care. See what I... Object! Yes and no. I mean, it might due to the simple fact that, well, I'm married, unlike, say, Sunshine, so, I have a wife who can help with that sort of thing. Whereas, oh, and yeah, I've got Abby, she's got me. I mean, okay, yes, Jessie, you know, has her husband as well, but... Okay, I think I'm going to stop this particular train of thought before I make it any more uncomfortable. Anyway, what I was trying to say is okay, see you, Orna, I'll see you next time. Fuck. Fair point. Fair point. I mean, I can't outright say I'm that much better. We just haven't played a lot of the games that have had the character. We just haven't played a ton of games that feature my waifus or anything like that. I do plan to eventually do a Mass Effect stream. That's probably when you're going to see my thirstiness come out a little bit more. Because Mass Effect's got some of my favorite waifus. Oh. Fair enough. Fair enough. Just making I think at this point I'm just desperate for making conversation. Oh man. I'm terrified to talk at times. So I gotta be hyper focused. Idiot. Idiot. Knew jumping would kill me, but I did it anyway. Okay, that was a thing. That was a thing that just happened. Engage the thrusters, number one. Right. That is a trapdoor. So it's actually kind of funny. I actually did buy Crash Team Racing Nitro Fueled a couple days ago. And yeah, for some reason, well, okay, I know the reason, but First character I made sure I unlocked was Twana. I think we've established I'm not 100% sure how to pronounce her name. I've literally heard it Torna, Twana, Tana, etc., 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 etc. The point I'm making is I felt that I unlocked her first, and I've been playing mostly as her because I'm like, I feel bad that you were cut from the series after the first game. Bye. See you next time I played. Let's see. I have played all three and the third one. In fact, I initially couldn't stand playing Crash 1. I almost quit. Liked the second one, albeit, man, like, I could not find all of the boxes in the second one to save my life. But the third one, I really liked the third one. I actually put forth the effort to try to complete it. I didn't get very far, and honestly, I didn't really do much with the time trial relics. Those were a little too difficult even for me, but yeah, I thoroughly enjoyed the third one. Honestly, the third one is the whole reason. Tana? Is that correct? Does that sound right? Okay, Tana. Watch, I have a feeling I said it wrong again, but Tana. Okay. But yeah, point is, I've been playing almost exclusively as her, just because, again, I felt kind of bad that she... Right, this falls. That she had been excluded from the series. Well, okay, her and Dingodile, just because my first exposure to Crash was in Crash Bash, and there was no ground there. What have we got? Okay. No. Because Dingodile was the first character I ever played in a Crash game. Again, like I said, it was Crash Bash, and I know that game is not super well liked, but it did end up resulting in me having an affinity for the Dingo, so whatever that's worth. Okay. I don't think this level's that hard. It's just, I'm kind of messing myself up. I think there's just, since there's a lot going on visually, I'm overthinking everything. Fine. Oh. Okay. Okay. Take number, whatever number this is. Okie dokie. Oh, right. Got it. I might just stick to jumping around those guys, because that was working okay. Now that I'm like, okay, I can kill you, I'm, like I just said, overthinking it, trying to figure out how to punch him and do. I'm not clever. I shouldn't try to be clever. Okay. Okay. And I definitely, let's see. And I definitely wouldn't mind doing tabletop games with you. I'm just not 100% sure how to make sure you're heard properly on a Discord call. That's going to be something I'm probably going to have to get help on because I'm not particularly tech savvy. I'm actually not 100% sure what the timing is on that one. So again, might just be overthinking it. Now, I actually love the fact that they made these lab assistants playable Crash Team Racing, because that's why I keep shorting it. That's not one stretch of hallway. Whew, fair enough. I'll keep that in mind, Valentine. Okay. I definitely missed the tornado glide. That would definitely help you cheese this area. That happened. Alright. That didn't work either. I was kind of hoping I could have Akuwaku take the hit so I could just fly forward, but I forgot that I still go through the stunned animation, so that's not going to work either. But I will not let you defeat me. I'm so close to the end. I'm going to beat this game. Well, By the way, do you know, like, those 3 boxes I keep missing on the... Oops. On the... In the secret area? Do you know where those are at? I mean, was I correct in assuming I needed to somehow get on top of the other jump pad? I don't know. I mean, again, I'm not actually going for 100% completion by any means, so it's not the end of the world if I don't get all the boxes, but I'm confuzzlement. Oh, what was that? Yeah. No, this game is not. What? Whoops. What have we got? What have we got? Sorry about that. Got a feeling I'm supposed to somehow, damn it, get on top of that to jump even higher, but I can't seem to pull it off. Yeah. Also, most people don't know what I'm saying most of the time. I tend to devolve into meaningless babble after a while. Why I usually don't talk very much. Well, I talk to people as little as possible because I end up just sounding like an insane person. What have we got? That's fair. I'm honestly more just getting the boxes because I want to get the Wampa fruit for the extra life. Sometimes that extra Wampa fruit from the bonus levels have given me the life I need to get through some of these levels. Okay, cool. Oh, man. What have we got? Oh, well. Figured out how to get past that part I was stuck on. So, I am making progress. Piss off. I'm going somewhere else. I was trying to think of something witty to say, but my words failed me again. Fair enough. It's like I know where those 2 boxes are supposed to be. I just don't know where they are, or don't know how. Yeah, whatever. Don't. What's up here? Oh, that's right. That's what's up there. Great Hall. Right, now I remember. Oh, and if anyone decides to watch this stream after the fact, no, I will under no circumstances actually try and get all the gems in this game. It's just, sorry, that's not happening. Oh, right. Oh my goodness. You know, considering that a lot of the other characters who have the words N in their name, their names are usually some kind of pun, is Cortex? Is N Cortex a thing that I don't know about? I actually got stuck on that boss fight my first time through really badly. So, wow. One hit, one go. I'm kind of happy with myself. Cool. Very cool. That's cool. Thanks, Toys for Bob. Yeah, I mean, I know this is not, you know, the exact same game as from the 90s, but, you know, as much as I didn't like this game on my first playthrough, playing through it again, I'm like, I 100% understand how, especially a kid, would really get into this game as a kid, or as when they were, I said kid twice in the same sentence, would really get into this and just want to beat it and perfect it. Yeah, I think I can safely say I actually had a really good time with this one. And just because I will try this once, just once, as soon as I get a game over, I'm moving on with my life. I unfortunately, Crash was a series that I avoided for years, much in the same way I avoided Final Fantasy and Soul Reaver, because there was a group, so me and most everyone else, all my friends growing up, we all grew up on Nintendo, but there was one neighbor who were, I think the best way I could describe them were PlayStation elitists. I didn't mind so much that, they liked, Final Fantasy or Soul Reaver and all these other things, but they were complete assholes about so many things, being like, oh, you like Zelda? That's stupid. Real gamers play Final Fantasy, or real gamers play Soul Reaver. Zelda is just a big old wuss. So, Soul Reaver, Final Fantasy, and Crash were games I avoided for, and they were also total assholes about Crash Team Racing, being like, this is a real racing game, not like that stupid Mario Kart. So just unfortunately, it left such a bad taste in my mouth. I avoided those series for years because I didn't like that they were used as a way to insult my tastes. Crash. Just crash. Crash! But, yeah, I came around to Final Fantasy and Soul Reaver a long time ago. Didn't come around, well, I didn't get to play Crash until now because I didn't have a PlayStation 1, and And this game just came out a couple years ago, so... Now, admittedly, there's an unfortunate... Like, someone requested that we play Legend of Dragoon, and we haven't played that yet, unfortunately, for a very similar reason. Yeah, old roommate of mine, we were just trying to share some of our games with each other, and he was like, no, I don't want to play your game. You should instead play Legend of Dragoon. Your game is stupid. Play Legend of Dragoon. So it's like, I'm sure Legend of Dragoon is a great game. It's just kind of like I said, bad taste in your mouth. You end up associating it with just hurt feelings and such. Oh, right. This mechanic. Well, if I... Okay, I don't have to play it anymore. Like I said, once. Now I'm done. No, I do not wish to retry the level. Fuck off, Uka Uka. Alrighty. That puts... Alright. For me, at least, that now puts the first Crash game to bed. So, shall we move on to higher, better things? Let us begin. Yeah, this is definitely the game that confused me the most because... And this is why reasons like this are why someone falling off a cliff doesn't mean they're dead anymore. Sorry, let me clarify that.
Crystals. Of course. No.
I think it was in a paper I read about how, character deaths. Most people now, you need to see a body, otherwise they're not going to believe a character is dead in fiction. And falling off a high place has been so overdone as a fake out. If someone falls off a cliff, most people are just going to assume they're not going to die.
Retrieve them when we don't have any Earthbound operatives left.
You fool! Do you think I'm unaware of the situation? If we don't have any friends left on the surface, then we'll need to find an enemy.
Yay! It's she's watching fake Crash. That's hilarious.
Dad, my battery is fried. Make yourself useful, big brother, and bring an extra battery for me.
Coco's awesome. Yay! The slide dash. I mean, I know I went on a, rant about how I specifically felt the need to play as Tawna because I felt bad that she was excluded from the series. But by the same token, it gave us Coco, and honestly, I like her better as a character, so I think it works out.
If it isn't Crash Bandicoot, welcome. I apologize for the crude means used to bring you here, but I'd rather expect a written invitation would have been turned down. I need your help. Surrounding you are a series of 5 doors. Through each door lies a well-hidden crystal. The crystals look like this. Bring me the crystals, Crash. That is all I will say.
Yes, if by well hidden you mean
We
it's
will speak again.
you can't miss it, then I'd agree with you. Now, if you were talking about the gems, yeah, those are pretty well hidden. So, just random question. Like, do you prefer this setup to the first one, or do you like the setup in the first game where it feels like you're going across the island? Because I could go both ways, to be perfectly honest. Wrong button. That's right, I think the belly flops. Again, words can't express how happy I am to be able to slide again. Seriously, I think that not being able to do that, I think, killed me more times in the first couple levels of the first game than anything else, because I kept forgetting I could no longer do that. Okay, I'm remembering wrong. I could agree with that, of making it feel more like a journey. I think what I like better about 2 and 3 setup is it lets replaying levels is a bit, you know, quicker and snappier because you don't have to run across the whole map. But yeah, from a presentation standpoint, the first game is definitely better. Plus, it definitely had a better sense of progression. Or, let me phrase it. Plus, it felt like you were... It did a better job of making you feel like you were progressing. That's what I'm going for. Huh. Did I miss another question mark? Because, yeah, I'm always super lost about...
Well done, Crash. I knew I could rely on you. Now listen carefully. These holograms are hard to maintain. During the course of my intellectual pursuits, I have stumbled across a force that threatens to destroy the world. The crystals are the only means of containing it. The fate of the world is at stake. It is imperative, therefore, that you bring them to me.
Are you there, Crash? Crash! Crash! Are you there, Crash? There, Crash?
I do want to see if what I read online is true about getting the color gem in this level. Oh, duh, of course it is, because that hint right there flat out states, be kind to the boxes to get a special gem. So, yeah. So yeah, from what I read online, if you play this game without breaking a single box, you'll get a colored gem. Let's see if I can do. Okay, assuming that might be something I can do. Okay, hopefully that doesn't count. I didn't technically break it. Yep, cool. It is true. Sweet! That is officially the first colored gem. Well, to be fair, Crash is a total moron. Okay, I think that's the first colored gem I've ever gotten in Crash 2. Hi, Brio.
So,
Yeah, listen, it's Brain.
you are helping Cortex gather crystals. Yet, you have acquired a gem. Interesting. Well, Crash, know this. As long as you are allied with Cortex, you are my sworn enemy, and I will do anything in my power to stop you. If the fate of the world is truly your concern, you must gather the gems, not the crystals. If you obtain all 42 gems, I can use them to focus a laser. Ah, yes, a laser beam that will destroy Cortex and the space station he has created. Until then, I must use my forces to stop you from gathering crystals.
Fair enough. You probably know more about Crash's character than I do, so... Then again, I probably shouldn't poke fun. My favorite superhero of all time has a reputation of being an idiot when he's not, so... I probably shouldn't, you know, poke at people who are well, supposed to be idiots. Oh yeah. Microbrains. You know, just because I can. Oh dear. Ah, invincibility. You gave out a wrong time. Oh. How are you supposed to get that? Yep. Get on the box. Yeah. Again, the hyperfocus is a reason why I was considering doing Mass Effect for my next stream. So that's a game I know inside and out. It's something I can definitely make more conversation on because I don't feel the need to hyperfocus. Oh, wait, that brought me exactly back to where it was. Okay. Okay. Not gonna lie, this glass right here reminds me of the mirrors in the ice dungeon from the first Paper Mario game. So anytime I see that, I'm like, okay, is Fake Crash gonna be behind there doing something I have to mimic in order to progress through the level? Yeah, I know, you probably haven't played the first Paper Mario game either, since, like you said, you were more PlayStation 1 and 2. Yeah, Mass Effect is, like, the whole series, like, easily takes the #2 slot for favorite video game of all time. Like, don't ask me to pick... don't ask me to pick which one's my favorite, albeit I could totally pick which one was my favorite, because what makes Mass Effect great for me is just the whole package. Like that the original trilogy is just one continuous story, and I'm one of probably the only people on the planet who loves Mass Effect Andromeda, but I do. Wow. Hey, I still don't know how to get the red gem, but cool. I got the clear gem. Again, I'm gonna call that a victory. Especially since what, I got like maybe 7 gems in the first game, so I think Crash is taking the term stick up your ass to an uncomfortable level. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I am not a fan of Mario games either. I don't know what it is about them, but I've always just hated their mechanics. And again, the fact that the Mario games were some of the earliest platformers I've ever played, I think was a very strong contributor to my I don't like platformers mindset that I had as a kid. Or that, hell, I even still had kind of that I even still kind of have to this day. But again, in this case, like I said, I very enjoy the Crash games, so that was kind of a nice gateway for me. Like I said, I also like the ukulele games, even if... Oh, wait, what was that timer for? I was not paying attention. I did not see what that timer was for. Right, crawling. You know, I'd complain more about how slow Crash goes while he crawls, but the reality of the situation is I can't crawl very fast either because it hurts my knees too bad. So. Oh yeah, I do have the blue gem, so cool. Yeah, the only Mario games I like are the Paper Mario series. But that really is just because they're such a big part. They were, in many ways, the introduction to RPGs for me. And the first two Paper Mario games. I don't like any of the other ones in the series. And anyway, yeah, a big part of the reason why I like them so much. The fun characters, great comedy, and great stories. And I can agree to an extent about bland characters in the Zelda game. In the Zelda games, I don't fully agree with it, partially because of, well, my favorite Zelda games were the Oracle games on the Game Boy Color. And I don't know, I personally think that the characters in those were pretty good. But then again, they're also not, I don't know, they're a little different than a lot of the other Zelda games because, but hey, the beautiful thing about the world we live in, we don't have to agree on every little detail. The thing I hated about... The reason I don't like Mario games as a whole, especially the 3D ones, like Crash, games are very simple. You run, you jump, and you attack. But I don't like the 3D Mario games because they deal with momentum. Like, I always hated Mario 64's momentum-based system. You don't have a double jump. Depending on how fast you're going with certain things, that radically changes how far you go, the type of jump you do. Yeah. The only downside about having different tastes is, especially when recording, you're the one person who can't gush about whatever dating sim everyone else has played because it just doesn't interest you. Or everyone else is talking about, you know, Undertale or whatever. I'm like, I just never got into it. But, like I said, oh well. The nice thing about the world we live in, you don't have to agree on everything. That being said, you knock Beast Wars, and I will piss on your corpse. Mario, stop! Wow. I'm on a roll here. Oh, we got someone else watching. Yay!
Three crystals. Not bad. I see you are getting the hang of it. I need to conserve power. I will communicate with you again after you retrieve the 5th crystal.
Yeah, it's sadly, that's a series that as much as I love it, I don't recommend it because it's a 90s kid show that uses CGI. The animation is terrible, but the reason why I love it so much is it's got amazing character story. Yeah, no, it's just got amazing characters and story. Like, to this day, Dinobot from Beast Wars is still one of my favorite characters from anything. Plus, he very much... that jump was terrible. He's definitely a very strong... He helped form my opinions on the characters I really like in stories and such. Actually, he's probably the reason why Beelzemon from Digimon Tamers is one of my favorite... Oh, it's a split path. Right? Yeah. I need to conserve power. And how much power is this hologram projector wasting, Cortex? You know, I realized those birds, they're the same designed ones, you know, as the ones from Stormy Ascent and Slippery Climb, just green. So I'm thinking they must have, you know, gotten exposed to gamma rays to come back to try to get revenge on Crash. Alrighty. Alrighty, tighty, 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 tighty. Oh, wait. Oh, no, no, okay. You kissed me to death. Anything worthwhile? There is not. Right, you gotta jump on here. Oh no. I am so grateful Abby is not here right now to scream. Don't start with that. Don't start that here, Valentine. What? Slide, Crash. Slide. Slide into home. Your baseball career's never going to take off if you don't learn how to slide better. Get good, Crash. Well, yeah, Valentine, you're older than me. That would be paradoxical of world-ending proportions if I was somehow your dad. Ah, damn it! missed it. Okay. How did I miss it? Okay, going back. I'm on a roll with the gems. Well, okay, I didn't get the first clear gem, but I got the colored gem. The point is, I'm on a roll, and I don't want to lose that roll, because rolls are tasty. I like rolls. There we go. Wait a second. I don't mind puns as long as they're not in the middle of my D&D sessions. Okay, I can't prove it. I'm gonna have to listen again once I see those birds, but I swear they just made the noise that Gigan makes from Godzilla. Apologies, I'm gonna turn my volume up. Okay, no, they are not making the Gigan noise. That would have been hilarious if they do, though. Put one foot in front of the other, and soon you'll be walking across the floor. Put one foot in front of the other, and soon you'll be walking out the door. I got a checkpoint, so I am okay with this. Oops, okay, I'm less okay with that. You know, Crash, if you had a walk, if I could get you to walk instead of run, we might not. You know, it's funny that I mentioned Gigan, since Gigan's got a buzzsaw on his belly, and these things have got buzzsaws on their back. Okay. Slow and steady wins the race. Let's see, can I?
You can tell by the way I move and walk. I'm a marsupial man, no time to talk.
Okay, I can't. Yeah, I'm done. Am I almost back yet? Okay. I liked this route better. I'm going this way. Huh. Ow. Okay. Alright, once again. Once more under the bitch. You can be as distracted as you want. It's not like I'm doing much to keep your attention, so I am not judging. Checkpoint! Alrighty. Moles. Give me some mole. You can definitely... I can't belly flop yet, can I? Oh, there we go. So I'd be like, I didn't think you got power-ups in this. I don't remember. Oh! How did I miss that? That's a good question, Valentine, but I got another one for you. How do you know what drunk cats sound like? Do I need to call PETA? Bandicoot was a Warner Brothers cartoon homage. That sound effect should definitely tip you off. Oh, fair enough.
Shooting.
And in the bag. Now, ooh, let's hopefully I didn't miss it. Okay. There's one. There's another one up ahead. It's fine. It's fine. Okay. I figured it would save it, but you never know. Did it. Sweet. Yeah, as someone who is not very good at these games, I am very happy with how this playthrough has been going through. Dash, huh? Is this another... Is this a polar bear riding sequence? Oh, no, it's... Okie dokie. Yep. I was gonna start humming the Indiana Jones theme, but I legitimate... Crash! Gonna start humming the Indiana Jones theme, but my mind went blank and I couldn't think of how it was supposed to sound. Yeah, I started thinking of the Superman theme, which, to be fair, they are very similar, but not what I want here. You know, just playing this and watching, you know, Crash run, I now kind of want to be like, you know, let's put this type of game in Mario and Sonic at the, you know, Olympic Games as just one of the things, is however, it's just, okay, I'm done. The point is, I think it'd be hilarious to play a game where you're at the Olympics, but you're actually running away from something rather than just words. I can't make them. They're on back order. I can't make the words. Dick. Ugh. Anyone ever read the comic strip Foxtrot? Because in the comic, the youngest son, Jason, he's kind of the nerd stereotype. Well, he thinks the Olympics are boring. So he mails in suggestions to make them better, like downhill, like bobsledding. There should be 2 different routes that they can take, and one leads to like a polar bear mud nest. And then for downhill skiing, they're being chased by boulders or something. Or then the skiing high jumps. This high jump is in the way of the whatever the event is where the skiers shoot rifles. Where they have to shoot rifles, so the high jump skiers have to dodge the bullets while they're going off the jumps. Whoa. Ow. Crash. That was truly divine, what you just did there. Oh. Not that, though. Or that. Maybe I should try sliding away from the mines rather than into them. Okie dokie. Rolling around at the speed of help. I think we've actually made that joke on the channel before, but I don't care. I'm pretty sure I have to be the one who breaks those. And if I'm wrong, that just happened. Well, that happened too. Will when I die. Cool. Got both the boosts. Ah, damn it. Oh. Oh, it does? Okay. 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 The boulder's just gonna break them. What's the point of even having the boxes? Haha. All right. Rip-a-roo time. I do like that they made this costume thing you can get in Crash Team Racing, or Nitro Crash Team Racing, Racing Nitro ITV. Albeit, I'm not the biggest fan of this boss fight. It's kind of pathetic. Oh, thanks, Ian. Appreciate it. Okay, so it is Nitro that he's got to... Yeah. Maybe I should once again remember to wait to read the conversations till I'm at a safe point. And I was actually convinced I was going to beat this fight without dying once. Now that I've died once, I'm destined to keep dying. That's the way of it. It's like the law. What? Whoops. Less thinking, more reacting. Save zone is right here. There we go. Cuckoo, I just beat the Roo. Catchphrase. Alrighty. There it is. So, for only missing 1 clear gem. I'd say not bad. Oh, wait, I guess there's technically another clear gem in there, but I'm not... Get on the platform. Yeah, I'm not gonna worry too much about it.
I see that Ripperoo failed to prove much of a challenge yet again. But back to business. There are crystals to be gathered, 20 to be exact. The planets will align shortly, all 13 of them, and this will create a power great enough to rip the Earth apart. Properly utilized, however, the crystals can absorb and contain the energy.
Crash, is that you? I've been looking everywhere. I don't have much time to tell you this. You have to be careful. Trusting Cortex seems a little unwise, Crash. I can't keep the data path open much longer. Crash, you need to...
Crash, listen to your sister. Hi. Yes, I would love if she would join my adventure. Speaking of which... So I am a little... Can I do it? Yes, I can. Let's see. What should I do first? What? Oh, wait, that's the boss room. So let's go here. There's no business like snow, business like no business, I know. Okay, I can really relate to Coco just putting her hands behind her back when she's not sure what to do with them. I do that all the time. Plus, it's just kind of fun. You know, let's also acknowledge. Oh. Best. I could agree with that. I also think we should acknowledge the fact that, you know, Coco's going through this whole adventure carrying and not breaking her laptop. That takes some precision skill right there. How the laptop didn't get smashed there, I don't know. Break the box. Break the box. Break the box. Thank you. Oh shit. Oh wait, right, these aren't timed, they're traps. I totally forgot those were things. So did Coco, but the laptop, it broke. Oh. That was rude. Oh. I actually didn't know she made the laptop herself. And I actually didn't know she made it from the crystals. I'm just glad I don't have to watch Crash / Coco's spine get eviscerated in this game for missing boxes. Okay, that was cute. Oh. Oh, okay. Sounds good. It's too bad she didn't make it with a bigger battery pack, because then Cortex might not have been able to grab Crash at the start of this game. No, I don't need an explanation. Wait, right, you see. I pressed the buttons in the wrong order. Ah, there it is. I was thinking, okay, this is too easy. When's the other shoe gonna drop? There it was. I don't know, that still was pretty damn easy though. Now, checkpoint. Die. Die, not piranha plant. Oh, jeez. I don't remember if that's a gem platform or a no-death platform. Either way, I'm not going to be getting this place. I'm not gonna lie, I have no clue how to get those. Oops. Arrgh. Deserve that. Deserve that one. Not careful. That's okay. I think just do. I think mostly just because I have gone kind of dead air with hyper focusing, and as well as the fact that I'm getting hungry. I think I'm going to call this stream here. I think I'm probably, well, I don't know when I'll be able to stream next, just due to my work schedule, but yeah, I might keep doing Crash, or maybe I'll do something else, just to mix it up. Who knows? Abby is going to be coming home in the next little bit, and then she's probably going to be leaving again. Maybe I'll jump on and stream. Oh, that's funny. Maybe I might stream something else just to mix up what I am doing. But, like I said, I'm going to call that good for right now.